Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in or welcome back depending on if you are new or not. And if you are, I would love to meet you. I would love for you to comment below and let me know, say hello, let me know that you're new, because I have a lot of new friends coming and watching my readings now, and I love to meet you and welcome you to my community. So thank you for doing that if you are new, and welcome back to all of my friends who are coming back again. I appreciate your support. I always appreciate you guys watching and your comments. And as you know, these Who Am I Reading For readings, which I'm going to do, is where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. So definitely comment below and let me know who I'm reading for, okay? All right. If you haven't yet joined my community here, I would love to ask you and invite you to hit that subscribe button if you like my style of reading, if you resonate with me, if you love my readings. I would love to have you as part of my community, and hit that like button too if you like this reading. I appreciate that. On the bottom of the deck, I noticed after shuffling and preparing for this reading, I have this Ace of Swords. So I feel like this reading is going to be about wiping the slate clean after perhaps lots of challenges. And this feels like, we're just going to go ahead and dive in. So at the time of recording this, it is May. And this feels like the first 5 months of this year have been one challenge after another. This could be a lot of things going on in your life. This could be a lot of just disruptions, hardships, challenges, like some seriously challenging energy. And I feel like now wipes the slate clean. This is your month for new beginnings. This is your month for overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles, overcoming the really hard beginning of this year, and wiping the slate clean right now and starting on a new path. So I feel like there's something here for you today about like a shift and new beginnings. This could be come from communication here. This could be just you making a decision to fix your crown, put your crown on and do things differently. This could be you literally starting a new chapter, a new job, a new something. After a period of a lot of challenges, I feel like things are coming into balance. I feel like justice is showing up for you. So take that if it fits. Justice, if you're involved in some sort of a legal situation, justice has been coming out in almost every single reading. So it's like an energetic karmic balancing, but it's also showing up as a legal situation going in your favor, and justice bringing balance to your situation. Justice bringing balance and rewards to your situation, which I feel like has been very, very challenging, and literally wiping the slate clean and starting fresh on a new path. So perhaps if a legal situation is going in your favor, perhaps that has a financial payout that literally changes your life or clears the way, and allows you to do things differently, allows you to take a load off, allows you to, also brings you clarity over and truth around this situation. If I'm speaking about the legal situation, maybe there's some truth coming out that literally brings balance to the situation, or it's that decision that the judge is making. It's going in your favor, but it literally has the power to change your story and to wipe the slate clean and to bring you justice. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot here for you guys, and so you take what part fits and leave what doesn't for someone else. And let's go ahead and see what message wants to come through that supports this, give us more information, tells us more about this story. All right, and you comment below and let me know. So I've got the Queen of Love here and the Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance. So it feels like this balance is being restored, perhaps in a relationship, balance is being restored in your self after really going through a lot, perhaps in relationships or a relationship in general. I feel like you're going through some healing. You've been going through some healing. I feel like the Temperance card is balance as well. There's something about balance here. And I feel like it's also closing a chapter. It's closing a chapter of challenge and hardship and hurts, because this is your new cycle. This is your new, all cycles go in tens. That's a 10 of Pentacles. This is your new chapter, your new cycle. You know, we're wiping the slate clean and we're starting down this new path. And this new path has commitment, it has joy, it has peace, it has balance, it has prosperity, it has abundance, it has maybe a financial payout. That this is a pretty big financial payout. You know, if that's something that resonates for you, as in justice going in your favor, and perhaps it brings healing too, then take that as it fits. But let's keep going and see what else wants to come through for you, because some of you are calling in love, and this love is very balanced and very stable. And this is going to end up being long-term as well. With this 10 of Pentacles, it's like this is a commitment, this is long-term energy, but this is also a soulmate energy. Someone that you can trust, someone that shows up for you, someone that puts in the work that you do. You know, there's equal reciprocity in this relationship. This is a healthy, stable, balanced, successful relationship. But it could come after a whole lot of healing that you've gone through from injustices in the past in the area of love. But see, you've gone through healing and you've come into balance here, and you know, whoever you're attracting in, they've come into balance and healing too. And I feel like there's a similar energy here where, you know, you and this person, if you're calling in love, you and this person have gone through a lot of similar things, and that may be a clue to you when you meet them if you haven't already. What else wants to come through here? Let's see. The message for my friends. Balance being restored and love showing up. I also have the 6 of Wands. I need some more information here. I feel like this is going to go in a love direction of somebody who is single, who is looking, who is calling in love. You are being recognized. Yep. Look at that. Justice showing up again with the 8 of Wands. Lots of communication. Earlier I saw there was an energy of maybe in your past, the injustice of your past, maybe, you know, attracting in love relationships that held back from you. And this energy really talks to me about there is no holding back in this new relationship. And literally it is, you were prepared for each other. This is somebody who, I mean, this is your person. This is definitely your person. And they are trustworthy. They are a whole lot of love. And so I feel like you're receiving love. You're receiving love, but you're receiving justice in love, is what it feels like to me. There's a lot of communication here. There's a lot of an outpouring of emotion. There's no holding back. There's equal reciprocity. This is a healthy, stable love, and it comes because both sides have gone through a lot of healing and restoration in your love energy, within your self-love, within your, healing of those wounds that you've gone through, and filling your own cup, learning how to fill your own cup, and them learning how to fill their own cup. And that's what really brings that balance when we come together with this person, because we are not looking for someone to validate us. We're not looking for someone to fix something in us or fill our cup or fix some sort of need or fill some sort of need, because we've gone through that healing process to learn how to really show up for ourselves and fill our own cup. And we're not filling others' cups. We're not giving that love and that energy into and pouring out that love into cups that don't also pour into us. And that was really like that was part of that learning process and that healing process to really learn how to fill your own cup. And so now you have this very beautiful love coming in for you that you've literally been preparing for. You're able to receive the top tier love that you've always wanted. This is top tier love. This is divine alignment, but this, with the Ten of Pentacles, it's top tier. And this is you being recognized, you being chosen, you being prioritized, you being pursued. This is you being swept off your feet. I want to say, get ready to be swept off your feet. And, you know, the Justice also talks to me about divine timing and everything. It's like everything that you've been through has brought you here to this moment, and now it's time for you to receive justice in love. It's time for you to meet this person. It's time for this to work out. It's time for you to have the love that you have had in your heart that you've wanted all along. It's time for that to unfold for you now. And that's where the Justice comes in, because balance has been restored. Balance has been restored in you and this person. And now it's time, like, you don't have to do anything. You literally do not have to do anything to receive this love, because it is going to be coming for you. And you are going to know, right? You're going to feel it in your spirit. You're going to feel it in your intuition that this is your person. You're going to know. Don't worry. And you're not going to miss it. There's nothing that you have to do. In fact, don't chase. You're attracting. And that's part of this restoration in balance in you, is maybe you were a chaser in the past and love always ran from you. This one is chasing you. This one is pursuing you. This one is sweeping you off your feet. And that is providing you the justice for the injustice in love in the past. So this took a bit of a lover's turn, but definitely take this, because justice showing up, definitely take this if you are dealing with some sort of a legal situation. It is going in your favor. And if you're going through something like a divorce, if it has to do with a communication, if it has to do with a connection of some kind, divorce or anything like that, it's definitely going to go in your favor. And there's a very prosperous end to that. So I love that for you, and I am so glad that you are here. Please definitely comment below and let me know who I'm reading for today, because this was pretty specific. And I will see you in the next reading.